Hey wealth builders, aka family, aka wealth builders. Look, we're going into 2026 and we need to talk about this money because we need 2026 to really count, right? We'll be a year into this current administration and we want to be smarter about our money because we might not be wealthy, but we definitely want to start moving like the wealthy. We want to get in some spaces that they're in. And I'm going to tell you guys two products that can at least get you on track to that going into 2026. All right. I'll see you guys over there. So I want to tell you guys a secret about my industry. So I'm Tamika. I'm dubbed the life insurance game changer because I got licensed in life insurance. I came across these products, which is an index universal life insurance policy, as well as a fixed indexed annuity. And I realized that a lot of people in my community and friends and family just genuinely didn't know that these products exist, even though they always had life insurance. So they always been paying into life insurance, right? So my partner, he loves these products. He really studies these products. We are super pumped about the products. And the reason we feel that way about these products is because we figured out that this is one of the tools that the wealthy use, right? This is how they protect their money, for one, because of the laws, the tax codes, the way the codes are written around these particular policies, life insurance in general, but in these particular policies, right? They protect your money, but they also grow your money. Stock market growth without your money actually being into the stock, right? To make this make sense, so the stock runs on indexes. So we have indexes that run alongside of that if the stock were to drop, you wouldn't lose your money because it's not actually playing in the stock market. So you would need to book a call, and there will be a scanner bar here that you could book a call with us so that we can explain that more to you on a one-on-one basis. But I'm telling you guys that it protects your money and it grows your money, and you don't take market loss in an index universal life insurance policy or a fixed indexed annuity. Now, the IUL, the index universal life insurance policy, that is actually a life insurance product. The fixed indexed annuity, that is more of a retirement account, but it is backed by life insurance companies. So it's a life insurance backed product. So stay with me as to why, one, I would want you guys to get licensed in this industry, and two, why I would want you to house your money, some of your money, into these products. Okay, so one of the reasons why I got licensed in this industry is because it is one of the most lucrative industries that you can work in, for one. Yes, do your research, it is. But my partner and I fell in love with the idea of not having to necessarily be a brokerage, but be attached to a brokerage, right? So the companies that we work with, about 25 different carriers, and that allowed us to be able to help people who might not qualify for one company, but then we have other options, right? So we don't have to limit our clients to one particular company when it comes to writing policy. My company, Building Champions Financial, is a part of a bigger company that allows us to have access to these life insurance carriers. Now, this is beneficial for you if you wanted to get a license and you didn't know where to start. Getting contracts with actual life insurance companies to write for them is not always that simple. Sometimes you have quotas. You have to keep writing a certain amount of policies to actually be able to stay contracted with that company. Being a part of a brokerage like we are allows us to be floated to some degree by everybody else that is with the company as well, writing policy, so we can keep our quotas up without it actually all being dependent upon us, right? However, you do still want to write good policy. You definitely don't want policy coming back because you didn't structure it properly or you were only concerned about your own financial gain. We are in this to help our communities, to help our people generate income, as well protect their income, as well as grow their income. So that would definitely have to be something that you would want to align on to be working with me. Now, if you get licensed elsewhere, that's on you, but this is what we align on when we become teammates over here at Building Champions Financial, right? And so one of the reasons I'm encouraging you guys to, if you're going to start another stream of income with a business, get licensed, right? Because it adds validity behind what it is that you're doing. And also you will have guidelines that you have to function within with that particular license. So you would naturally learn the knowledge. We will teach you. We will help you understand the knowledge when you're getting through your licensing process, as well as when you get to writing policy, right? It's super important to know what it is that you're actually doing with your business, and you won't be alone. You will have the team-like environment, but it will still be your own individual business. Which brings me to one of the greatest reasons, right, to also get licensed and to become a part of a team-like environment with your business, right, with life insurance. Have you guys ever heard of passive income? Yeah. Yes. Okay. So listen, your girl has worked 2 jobs. Your girl has done that while being in college, grad school, and all that stuff. The hustle mentality was hustling. I was doing the best I could. We're millennials. That's what we knew to do, was to hustle, try to make a difference in our lineage, figure it out, and try to get to it as quick as possible. But that meant grinding, grinding, grinding. Till I got my first check, my first passive income check. It was such a beautiful thing. There's no money like getting passive money, meaning you did some business, somewhere down the road, it paid you again. After you already did business once, and then it paid you again. Or either you have a teammate that then wrote some business and split you on a policy, or whatever the case is. It's a beautiful thing, right? You might meet somebody and one of your teammates might help you with that policy, and all you got to do is just split them on that income, right? It's a beautiful thing, because you may need help in this industry, and doing it alone is not always easy, because once again, it might not be your full-time job. So if someone's helping you, you won't even have a problem like, hey, here's my person, they need to get a policy written, can you help them? And they may be just more knowledgeable at it than you. And so you trust them to help them in the best way. And then of course you're looking over the stuff as well, and you can split the income, right? And so you guys, once I discovered that, I was like, definitely this is for me, because I came from actually having to go into a job, then going into a part-time job, and standing up at that second job, and then them almost put me on a schedule 7 days a week. I was working almost every day while I was in grad school. And it was crazy, because I did well at both my jobs that they always just wanted me around. You guys, I need a break. And so I did decide one day, look, I'm going to have to figure out how to utilize this one income if I cannot find something that allows me to work from home and not have to be standing up and giving away a lot of my physical time somewhere. And life insurance has done that for me. So if you're considering starting a business, I'm encouraging you to do this, because once you get a passive check or an override check, you're going to know why this is the industry for you. And then helping a family take the loved one, or helping a family cover themselves in life insurance, or helping a family start getting their pension payouts at retirement because you help them with a fixed index annuity. It is a great feeling. It is a very fulfilling business to start. Another beautiful thing about the industry I'm with and the companies that we work with is because we do have study sessions. We do help people through that licensing process, so you don't really feel alone. Now, some people do get licensed and then come to us, hey, I just kind of need to be a part of a group. I want to know how to write policy and stuff like that. If you are already licensed, we definitely can help you in that space as well. But if you're new and you're just trying to figure some things out, it is great to work with a company that is already have systems in place and help you through that licensing process, so that you don't waste too much time in that space. The goal is to get licensed, and then you learn how to do it. You already know how to talk to people, I'm sure. You just need to learn how to write a policy. You need to learn how to help your community. And that is where we can really help you in that space and thrive. So once again, the scanner code is there if you want more information about getting a license in financial services. I just wanted to give you guys a couple of reasons as to why me and my business partner saw it fit to do it, as well as to work with the carriers that we work with, which are the life insurance companies, as well as be a part of the brokerage that we are a part of, because it just adds so much of a team-like environment while still being our own individual businesses. So that is great as far as passive income and not having to, once again, be too stressed on yourself as far as physical demand on your body. It's just more so using your mind, and it's also fulfilling your heart, helping others. So I would encourage that when you're considering what you want to do financially going into 2026 to generate some income, I would definitely encourage you guys to get a license in life insurance and annuity. Even if you don't want to get licensed, you're still just trying to figure out how to grow your money. While I'm telling you, life insurance product is a great way to do that as well. The scanner code is here for you guys to make an appointment and get a free quote on that life insurance portion, as well as the retirement portion, which would be through the fixed index annuity. I'm Tamika. I'm the life insurance game changer, and I want to change the game for you guys financially. And in 2026, life insurance needs to be a part of the game for you, whether it's getting licensed and starting a business, being a part of a team with us, or whether it is putting your money into some of these products so that it can be protected and grow, so that we won't be in this same position this time next year. We'll have a little bit more money going than what we have right now. That's the goal here, family. So look, if you made it this far, I thank you guys, and I'm going to tell you like I always do. If you feel like like you got it figured out and you feel like this message isn't for you, then it might be for a friend, a family member, or a coworker. Share it with them so that they can get the knowledge as well. And also, we want them to be a part of our family too. So, all right, thank you, family. Make sure you guys click the links down below or scan the code so that you guys can get the free quote. And I would like to see you guys on. So make sure you click that notification bell to see more videos, and also subscribe, family. All right, till next time, I'll see you guys.